Good day. What is your name? And
Good.
Them. You are. Oh, you are.
Thank
You.
Well, if it isn't Eivor of the Raven clan.
How
Perhaps. What?
here
To.
you're
Just that.
and the,
It. So,
then you have to
take. takes the best of us to see us again.
Bishop Aelfirth. He is not with God. He is locked into the flaming.
Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
Why?
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares her, was God's lesson instructing.
You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed...
If you did not hear it was me, you have...
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know?
Only this, and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a...
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now.
And a humble servant of your God. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester.
You have faced...
I have men in London not long ago. Men and women of some influence. When I receive, I don't know your motive.
I should let the Order kill you.
You may remove the organs of...
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight and...
This morning, my reeve, Goodwin.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given...
Where was he last seen?
At his house, Eivor.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
In Winchester anyway, is Alfred. Grab me straight! What's my lead? Give up!
Give me a freaking duel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it!
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around.
Shit! Shit! No! Out! Out!
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, other guards destroying evidence. Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where... Someone disagrees with Alfred, educating the people of Winchester. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. This area is off limits. What do you see?
Hold you! I'll get to the bell! You're mine! We bring Christ's mercy!
I need your eyes, my friend. thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess...
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name.
Eivor.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester.
I found this nailed on a door.
A disputation
The gallows.
must be another reeve, I'm sure of it.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester. Executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it...
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Winchester warns a good bishop. Virile man. His peace with God.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, taking his servant in so terrible a fire.
Bishop Ale.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. These prisoners before you, Hubert here, his wits addled by...
Aelfrith was no man...
Your what? When will your work be done, Selwyn? Winchester has passed...
We got me no age there.
There are rats in the gravestone. Alfred has set the traps. We cannot steal them. Come at us. I will kill you for this.
Protect your servant, Winchester.
There's no longer freedom in Winchester.
None of them blaze.
Together, lads, we have this.
With me, brother. Remain steadfast.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's neck.
Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at who best to judge. To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not though.
The order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the ancient ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin. I should see what he has found on the quill. Have a look, Sunan.
Do you believe in souls? Part of us that lives on with God after we die.
What is that? What is that boy doing all the way up there?
He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
The cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangle.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
It may be.
We all want better for our...
The quill remained.
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected.
The quill preys on this lapse.
I can talk to some.
Good.
We Norse are the I see you, child. Come.
The bad reeve, Selwyn. I saw you
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to...
I found no charm, lucky or otherwise.
A bit of silver, then? For my troubles?
It would not...
You ugly Dane! May God curse you with boils on your face!
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfirth's pyre.
But he's going to be buried.
Struggling and give back that apple.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving! Someone help me! If he falls, God will punish you!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy.
I do not, but...
The quill? God...
Cogsbeard! You'll set Windy's...
Roly-poly mutton man. You can't catch...
Oh, God help.
He'll crack his head like a fresh egg. That's way more time. Jump, little flea! Jump, flea! Jump! You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You will...
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this. Well? Oi! Wigburn!
Hand it over. What are you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no.
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The Quill's?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the Quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us. We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today.
I like the pretty things.
But Magister Batter says stealing is wrong.
Now, Elwyn. You...
A broodmare who prey...
How little you... Defend your mistress! Elfeth, may your roof shield me. Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child, and what use are letters when a child can only write? I taught little Alwyn so much more. If I could save...
But you cannot.
My order is... And what would you...
and immeasurable.
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non-requiet.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
There's drinking to be done! Who's with me?
Eivor!
Is this where justice hides when you have been...
Be thou...
I sat easy.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
A reward will ease my hurt. As much silver as a long ship can carry.
All in good time. A witan has been called to deal with our dead bishop. When this business is done, Alfred will shower you with silver.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witan with you.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
Stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is...
The sleeping. You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Layoff?
Leof. What happened to him?
Sleeping.
Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone heard Leov. I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your friend...
Yes.
Lord grant my brother Aelfer eternal bliss, where joy endures for all those.
Did you know
beloved
Bishop
of God.
Aelferth? Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
The face is burned, and his clothes do not seem to fit his frail body. It could be Wemba's friend. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelferth was a brute. This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned it.
Leave me to my grief.
A pretty show you have laid on here.
You would dare speak to me? When...
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy.
When Goodwin got to... Or rather, you buried another in...
How did you... No, I...
Your brother...
I will not tell you anymore. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards!
Follow my lead. Hell, take you!
Why are you doing this?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother?
He is a ghost now.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelferth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Why, God, carry balls! You are a thief and a...
Guide me.
God, carry balls! You are a thief and a swindler! Give me the jewel Alfred commission!
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's...
Alfred needs to produce an heir. It's the duty of all great men.
And we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat.
Why do you defend this tiny crown? Enough, you scheming cur!
Died on my side.
Move.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No star god watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Aelfirth will not...
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king will go by back streets.
Aelfirth, my love! Curse you, Dane!
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Best not to draw attention here.
Dominus autum et supplementum alter liquidae.
Time has come for you!
Shoot! Down the side! Can't hold out much longer.
Strange things indeed.
The Archbishop never suspected my heresy. I kept secrets as I gathered believers. I appeared so pious my eyes bled for him. But I've never felt as much love for his god. Not like I do the old gods. The true gods. Our ancient creators.
Your life was a lie, you mean? You threw your honor into the ocean.
When I told the Archbishop my true belief, he was horrified. So I silenced him.
That silence comes for you now. Cast about this land, my friend.
Why the hood, stranger?
Aid me. Be my eyes. If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets. will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. Everything they did was to undermine. Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward. Huh?
Come forth.
Here is far enough. Have the laws of hospitality.
That you did.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats.
This too I offer.
And if I...
He offers you hope, eh?
Your reign will...
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Blindside the idiot!
Remain steadfast! God damn you! With me, brother! Lads, there's work!
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here. Huh?
You look well.
The old my cunt.
Alfred.
Hey there! How are you? Something happened.
You will want to
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
Your final glory. Do I not speak?
If you wish to die...
I do not speak of... I know I've been enough, but I only ask you trust me once more.
Back to Norway?
If you must. I will await your answer.
I want to see the Alliance map. It may be time to return to Norway.
I have heard ill news about Styrbjorn in the past year.
We will leave now and return.
Good.
Good day, Eivor. The fish are biting.
Sigurd.
Shall we then, Eivor?
To Norway.
Good, good.